She was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2003. Yeah. She was the featured singer at President Barack Obama's inauguration. Yeah. 18 Grammy Awards. She was one of the most celebrated singers and musicians of all times.
Absolutely.
As a friend, Fonzie, when you think back at your memories of Aretha, what was she like when she wasn't on the stage and she wasn't under the bright lights?
She was, the thing is, she had a great sense of humor. She was so funny because sometimes she would call me, she would call me and say, Fonzie, I have a joke for you. And then she would tell me the joke, and then she would just have an amazing laugh. She had a really robust, almost like Santa Claus laugh, and she loved a good joke. Since she knew, again, that Luther and I were best friends, she always wanted to hear funny stories of me and him hanging out. So she would always call me and say, Fonzie, give me a funny story about Luther. She really loved to enjoy herself. She also used to invite me to her birthday parties and her Christmas parties and stuff. She enjoyed people and enjoyed hosting people and fine dining and seeing Broadway plays. She was, she's a consummate, amazing woman.
Yeah, with an amazing life, right? You touched on her work ethic. The great ones do exactly what you said, right, Fonzie? Yeah. They hear when it's right and they hear when it's wrong.
Absolutely.
And when they're in the studio or the recording studio or when they're on stage, you as a performer have to meet her level. You have to rise to her barometer of greatness. Did you feel that when you entertained with her?
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, one thing that Miss Franklin was very proud of is she was such a professional herself, and she liked to surround herself with professionalism. And her idea, she said very often, she said, an artist's greatest joy is to have her music performed properly. Are we still on? Did I lose you?
We sure are. Keep going, Fonzie.
Yeah,
you said it well.
Yeah, to have her music performed properly. That was one of the things that she often said. And again, she knew her music. She wrote and produced a lot of this music. From Call Me to this is a bunch of songs that she wrote. So this is a woman who sings to us like she knows what she's talking about. She sung about life and love situations. She sings about life and love situations, and that we can all relate to. And she sings with a voice that knows what she's talking about.
Some of Aretha Franklin's famous friends, including the Reverend Jesse Jackson and Franklin's ex-husband, actor Glenn Turman, flocked to her home to visit her in her final days. Gone too soon, Aretha Franklin, 76 years old.
Fonzie, thank you so much. You represent her so well, so thank you for being here today.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you for asking.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Aretha Franklin, the news, we were warned about it throughout the week that she was in a situation where she may not pull through, and the news crossed a few moments ago, dead at the age of 76. So to our Fox viewers across the country watching us right now, stay tuned to the Fox News channel and this Fox station for continuing coverage on this story and all the day's news today. Aretha Franklin, gone, age 76. I'm Bill Hemmer with Sandra Smith in New York.
This has been Fox News.